Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Daveyon Bradley, and together we are more than 23. So today, guys, my principle for you today is to be the best that you can be. Focus on continuous improvement. Regardless of what anybody else is doing, I just need you to understand that if you're gonna be the best that you're gonna be, if you're gonna pull out your fullest potential, I just need you to continuously focus on improving. Don't focus on nobody else, but just focus on what you got going on and how you're going to improve yourself. And when you continuously improve and when you continuously get better, it's absolutely positively no way somebody can deny you. It's absolutely positively no way somebody can tell you no. It's absolutely positively nothing that can hold you back. Like at some point, you're just gonna keep getting better and getting better and getting better, and after a while, you're gonna outdo yourself. And so my mindset is always outdo myself. You got to be better than Dave was yesterday. And so the reason I think like that is because I understand that there's things holding me back, right? And I'm just like you. I'm just like every other person out there. Like I'm not making no excuses for my lifestyle or my past. I'm not to discredit what you went through, but you have to understand that everybody's going through something, and you got to understand that even the people that's successful went through something. Like the people that's billionaires, they went through something. The people that's been married for 80 years, they went through something. And so I sit back and I recall myself complaining and saying, Dave, I have my son when I was 16. I was 16 years old with a son. I got kicked out of college. I've been on a dean list multiple times. Like it's been females that walked out of my life. Like you got to think about this and really understand. Like I've been in prison for 5 years. I got sentenced to 9.5 years, and I did 5 off the 9.5. You got to understand that it was things that was holding me back. It was things that statistically saying that I shouldn't have made it. I grew up on Adam and Keeler. I grew up in the hood. Before that, we was in 5100 5100 on 51st and State in Robert Taylor's. And so you got to understand, like I grew up in a projects. Like we didn't have money. We didn't grow up with money. We slept on floors. We ate peanut butter sandwiches and syrup sandwiches. And so you got to understand that everybody is going through something. Everybody is going through something. But the thing is that you have to focus on being the best you that you can be. You got to focus on continuously improving. And when you focus on continuously improving instead of focusing on your past, then you're going to get better and you're going to get better and you're going to get better. And next thing you know, you're going to start to see it as a domino effect, and everything is going to start to get better. Your relationship is going to start to get better. Your marriage is going to start to get better. Your education is going to, your degree is going to start to get better. Your career status is going to start to get better. Your position is going to get better. And so you got to focus on just improving yourself, just being the best you that you can be. Don't focus on nothing else. Like I remember telling myself, Dave, when we go home, you got to understand that it's some things that's holding you back. And some things that's holding you back, and there's some things that's gonna come up against you, and a lot of people gonna tell you no. It's gonna be some jobs that's gonna tell you no. And so, Dave, what you gotta do is you gotta go out there and you gotta outwork everybody that's in your way. You gotta put in more hours. You gotta be more presentable. You gotta speak better. You gotta have the best degree. Like you gotta understand this ain't something to play with. And so with that felony, Dave, like you gotta be better in every area that you can be. Like you gotta get as many brownie points as you could. Like Dave don't have room to smoke. Like with that felony, I can't smoke. Like some people got a felony. Some people come to me and they be like, Dave, man, I can't find a job. Like you steady finding a job. I'm like, well, my job hiring, and they go to my job and they look at my job, but they can't pass a drug test. And so you got to understand that if this guy can pass a drug test and you can't, who you think they're gonna get a job to? And so I gotta be better in every area. I don't want nothing to hold me back whatsoever. And so every day I continuously try to get better. Like I remember spending money on alcohol every weekend just to kick it. And so I realized like I'm losing financially. Like I'm losing financially, and I don't even drink that much. I was like, I don't even drink that much, and so I'm spending money on alcohol that I don't even want to drink. And so I decided that I'm gonna cut the alcohol, right? And so as I cut the alcohol, as I stopped drinking, I noticed that my savings started to get better. And so now people wonder like why you don't drink. It ain't that most people say you don't drink because you're a Christian. Like it ain't that. It ain't got nothing to do with my Christianity. It's the fact that I've used that same money that I spent on alcohol. I put it in the savings. And so now I'm winning financially. and you got to catch it. I'm trying to be the best Dave that I can be all around the board. I'm continuously trying to get better, regardless of what it is, whether it's my spending habits, whether it's my relationship, whether it's how I talk to people, whether it's how I dress, no matter what it is, every day I'm trying to get better, whether it's my degree. In 2016, I got the associates. In 2019, I got the bachelor's. And so you got to understand, like, I'm continuously trying to get better. Like at one point, I was renting. Now I'm trying to buy a house. Like now I'm trying to buy a building. And I'm trying to rent out. Eventually, I'm trying to rent to somebody else. And so you got to understand, like I'm continuously trying to get better. And so I need you to understand, if you're going to be successful, you need to continuously get better. You need to continuously try to be the best you that you can possibly be. And then nothing will hold you back. And then nothing will hold you back. And so I'm just trying to let you know, guys, be the best you that you can be. You got a lot of us got the potential, but sometimes we cut ourselves short and we start to say that I can't be better than him, or I can't be better than her, and I can't be better than this. I can't compare with this. Like they got things they didn't go through what I went through. Forget what everybody else is going through and forget what everybody else is doing. I just want you to focus on you. I just want you to focus on beating yourself out, like outwork yourself. If you go to work every day and you do a certain amount of orders, try to do a little bit more than you did yesterday. And it's like just try to get better. If you read on a regular, if you read, they say the average person read 2 books a year. I just need you to read 3. Like I just need you to be better in all levels, on all levels. If you got something that's holding you back, I just need you to understand that you can't do what everybody else is doing and think that you're gonna be and think that you're gonna and expect to get promoted. You can't do what everybody else is doing and expect to be rich. You can't do what everybody else is doing and expect to have a long lasting relationship. You can't do what everybody else is doing and expect to graduate. Like I need you to understand, it's going to be some sacrifices that you got to take, and you're going to have to do a lot of things different, and you're going to have to continuously improve and to get better than you were yesterday. And so my message, guys, the only thing I want to leave you with, if you don't hear it, if you don't hear it clear enough, I need you to hear me. I just need you to get better, continuously improve. Every successful business focus on continuous improvement. And so I just need you to run your life like a business and focus on continuous improvement. I'm Daveyon Bradley, and together we are more than 23.